So, Michael, at least that's something good about Nigeria.
That is something that we can write home about. That it is good about Nigeria.
But would you prefer the hourly payment to the monthly?
Well, it depends. If at the point of negotiating, I'm being offered either hourly or salary, I think I'll pick hourly. That will make me negotiate more because over time, I'm able to judge my work based on, okay, I'm working for 8 hours, for 40 hours. Then if I have to do any overtime over that 40 hours that's stipulated, I still get paid for those hours. And if I have to work weekends, I still get paid for those weekends. So I actually pick hourly.
If you had a choice, Blessing, which one would you choose?
Well, depending on the exchange rate. Don't mind me. Yeah, because I can be on salary and after 30 days I take the money. I mean, I don't get nothing with it. You know how our naira is falling so bad right now. But depending on how much you're gonna be offered, you know, like here, majority of people get paid hourly, and then by the time you do your exchange rate, I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot, and people working back home. By the time you calculate how much you probably earn, on that monthly basis, someone back home is like that's like the yearly amount they get. But a lot of expenses are waiting on you here. So before you know it, you're giving back all those hourly paid money. You're giving it back to you're giving it back to the country because you don't get nothing at the end of the day after deduction from one bill to another. But in Nigeria, if my rent in back home is going to be is yearly. Once I pay 1 year, I'm done. I'm done till next year again. So here you don't pay yearly. I mean, you can if you have the money, but where are you going to find that kind of money? Because by the time you're paying like almost $1,000 for your rent on a monthly basis, now you'll be talking about $12,000 for a year. I mean, even if you have that kind of money, you want to do something else with it. You see what I'm saying? But back home, if I pay 1 year, I'm done till next year again. Then power. I mean, sometimes you don't even pay for water because you are bottled. You are bottled back home. You don't pay for. I mean, you pay for gas, but you pay as you go. But this is no. They're going to charge you based on what you use. Here, you pay for a lot of utility insurance. They come with if you have a mortgage. I mean, it's different. If you live in an apartment, it's different. You see what I'm saying? But back home, if you own your own house, you probably just pay taxes every year. You don't pay no rent no more. But here, even when you have your house, I mean, your house is like they are leasing it to you for a fixed for fixed 30 years. It's fixed. So you have to still be paying. But once you have the money, you build your house back home, those money you can use it for something else. So I mean, those are the little changes, I mean, difference that you have in Nigeria and here.
If you could change anything about your work now, what would you change?
Better working conditions, definitely. But I'm trying to pinpoint what exactly I want
More
change.
money, I'm sure.
More money, my salary, as in working conditions, better salary, better pay. That would be first on the list. Then I could also look at, let's say, working conditions too. More room, bigger space. But basically, it's just money, more money, money. That's why I need more. Every other thing can fall into place. But the basic thing, if I can change it, be my salary to make it bigger and bigger.
If I have to change anything, I have to leave the job and find something else because, the jobs are just, I mean, it's kind of fixed, there's really nothing I would say, I would want to change because they pay you what they pay you. you can ask for more, but I mean, based on your level and based on your commitment, that's what it is. You see what I'm saying? You can get incentives, but you can't say, oh, because I work this extra thing, then I should be given this. Is at the discretion of the employer. So I really don't do. I like what I do because I help people. So I don't know what I would like to change. Definitely, like Obado said, maybe more money, but it's fixed.
Trust Nigerians, there's always faith and religion. Well, thank you so much, Blessing and Michael, for being a part of the program. Very interesting chat we had. Now we turn to Mr. Joe Ajaero, the president of the United Labour Congress of Nigeria, and we ask him, are Nigerian workers happy